Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is me, host Prajwal, and today we're going to talk about Zapper FI and how you can potentially make yourself eligible for a possible airdrop. So let's get started. Before we start, I just want to make sure that you understand that none of things mentioned in this video is or should be taken as a financial advice, and always do your own research before using any of the services and protocols. Now, all of these tools that connects to your wallet can expose your wallet to different kinds of risks. So make sure that you are doing everything that you can on your end to protect your wallet from any hackers or any other breaches. And as always, if you find these kinds of videos helpful, please make sure you like this video, as that helps that channel a lot, and subscribe and hit the bell icon for any future uploads. And if you have any suggestions or if you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comments below. And now let's dive into the video. Now, the service that I'm talking about is called Zapper FI. And what exactly this does is it tracks all of your DeFi portfolio from one place, and you can also invest, you can also add liquidity, remove liquidity, basically everything on different chains but from one place. It's like a dashboard for your decentralized wallet. All right, so for example, if you use PancakeSwap, if you use QuickSwap, if you use Uniswap, if you use Avalanche, Phantom, all of those different chains, as you know that there's different services or there's different dApps and bridges that you got to use to carry out different DeFi tasks, such as providing liquidity, staking, claiming rewards. But with Zapper FI, what you can do is you can just connect your wallet, and then from one place you can do basically everything, right? And another thing is, there is a rumor that there might be a potential airdrop in the future. Who knows? But also, regardless, it's a really good tool that you can use. There was other tools like Zerion before Zapper, but Zapper has since gained a lot of popularity and is also one of my favorite DeFi portfolio tracker slash dashboard, whatever you want to call it. All right, so the link is Zapper FI. Always make sure you do not connect your wallet to any other websites or that looks like these websites. So always make sure that you are visiting and connecting your wallet to the correct website. So always try to type it or make sure that you bookmark these websites. Zapper FI. ZAPPER.FI. If you go there, the first link is Connect Wallet. Click on Connect Wallet and you can connect different kinds of wallets. So if you use a Ledger or if you use any other wallet, Coinbase wallet, you can connect different sorts of wallet. For the purpose of this video, I'm using MetaMask. So I'm going to click on MetaMask. And as you can see, it has connected. It shows me my net worth here. So this net worth is actually including NFTs, wallet, everything, right? So it's not just your funds staying in your wallet, but it also calculates whatever NFTs you might have. Now, this might not be 100% accurate, but it's almost as accurate as it can be. All right. So what does it do? Zapper FI. So once you connect your wallet, as you can see, it shows your portfolio. And if you click on these icons, I'm not going to click on because it will show all the different tokens on it. This is not my main wallet, by the way. So I'm not hesitant to show you what coins there are in the wallet, but still. And savings is something that liquidity pools, your farming, and whatever is for you to claim that you might have received as a reward from liquidity pools or savings and stuff like that. It shows you the different networks. On Ethereum, I have $1,000, Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, Binance Smart Chain. Actually, if you go here at the bottom, it will show you different chains that you can work on. So Arbitrum, Avalanche, BSC. So you can basically just use Zapper FI and switch between these networks as well. And what protocols are you using? So Hop protocol. If you haven't watched my previous videos on how to use Optimism, Arbitrum, Hop protocol, or even Zigzag Exchange, there'll be a playlist on the top right corner which will show you all the potential airdrop and also how to use those protocols to be eligible for a potential airdrop as well. So like I said, there's no guarantee that this airdrop will happen, but also if you are using DeFi and if you are using these decentralized exchanges, it's very useful to learn how to use these things, because further down the road, it's a very good skill to know how to use these protocols, and it will help you in your crypto journey further down the road. So protocols, Aave, Hop, Uniswap. So that's the protocols that I'm using, and there's some NFTs as well. So now don't follow whatever I have here. I have a few NFTs. I'm not a big NFT collector or investor, but I have some friends who are into NFTs and they give me alpha every now and then. One of the projects that I like, I'm actually interested in, and I probably will make a video, is your blockchain miners club. If you are into NFTs and if you are looking for the next project, probably you can look into blockchain miners club, which has a really nice utility as well, but I'll make a video on it. And again, that's not a financial advice. It's up to you to decide to buy or sell or anything like that. So now how to use this and how you can possibly get yourself eligible for the potential airdrop. So if you go on the left, there is a quests and there's rewards. So quests are something that you do on a daily basis or a weekly basis, and it gives you some points. For example, if you open Zapper every day and then if you claim and click on sign, it doesn't require any gas fees or stuff like that. So as you can see, I've earned 120 XP, right? So I close that. So as you can see, I have 705 experience points basically, or 705 V, right? And you can create, and if you add or remove liquidity on a weekly basis, once a week you can claim 750 XP, and if you use the exchange you'll get 750. Earn interest, as in if you stake to earn interest in Aave and all those protocols, you are eligible for that as well. And if you set an avatar which requires level 5, at the moment I am level 2. If you are level 5, then you can set an avatar and then you earn 1000 experience points. After you've claimed your experience points, right? So if after you have enough, what you do is you got to go, as you can see, there's no sync. But if you go to Ethereum chain and switch the network, the button is now enabled. If you click on it, you can actually sign it and you can actually sync those points, making, all right, it's going to be $46. I'm going to leave it for now because it's not worth it for me to sync it yet. I'll probably just sync it after I have a lot of points, right? So after you've synced, it basically becomes usable in the sense that if you go to rewards, you will see different NFTs that you can sort of mint. Right, so what's the use case? No one knows yet. Maybe there will be some use case further down the road once they've launched a token and they will probably bring in the use case for these NFTs. But for the moment, it is just your collectibles at the moment, right? Now, and you can see there's supply, there's Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 2, Gen 3, and how many is available for supply and how much points it requires for these NFTs as well. So, and you can click on that and you can claim NFTs after you have enough points. At the moment, it requires 1000 V, so I only have 750 V. So if I had enough, I could have minted these, right? So, and then you collect these NFTs. So basically that's how you interact with the Zapper Finance. And depending on your usage, you're definitely bound to collect more points and thus minting more NFTs, probably making you more eligible for the airdrop if there is one in the future. So how do you get more points? If I go back to the quest, as you can see, every day you can collect these points for joining or getting into Zapper. Another one is adding or removing liquidity. Now, if you're not familiar, if you're not knowledgeable on adding or removing liquidity, the risks of impermanent loss and stuff like that, so I would like you to go and read through that first. And you can also use the swaps. So if you do swaps from within Zapper FI. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an exchange and I'm also going to add or remove liquidity in this tutorial. And earn interest is basically if you go through the save page, you can basically stake your assets to earn some interest on those assets. So that's basically save, right? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go to Polygon. And I'm going to swap some USDC that I have to Wrapped W Matic, right? So why am I doing this? So if I go to my quest, as you can see, if you add or remove liquidity on Ethereum, BSC or Polygon, I'll be eligible to claim these 750 XP. So if I go to pool, this is where you provide liquidity. You can provide liquidity for Ethereum, Avalanche, BSC, Phantom, and Polygon. So if I'm on Polygon, because the gas fees are way cheaper and quicker on Polygon as compared to others, or Avalanche and Phantom as well, but I just like using Polygon. As you can see, there's assets for, there's a pool for USDC/USDT. So USDC being a stable coin and USDT as well being a stable coin as well. The API is quite low, but that's because there's not much risk of impermanent loss because these are both your stable coins. All right, so for exchange, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange USDC to a little bit of Matic. So I'm going to swap USDC, $50 USDC to Matic, which is 26.27 Matic. Slippage, I'll leave it 2%, and exchange, I'll confirm that. And it says exchanging for 26.2898 Matic. As you can see, this has gone through. So now when I go to Quest, and as you can see on the exchange, I have the claim button now. So if I go and claim, sign that, 750 XP has been earned. And as you can see, pending 1005. And technically now if I go to rewards, I should be able to mint one of these, right? So, but I'll just leave it for now and I'll just do more quests and probably mint a bit better NFT. Now, so I've opened Zapper. I've explained claimed points for that. I've done a quick exchange. You can do the swap for any exchange. For example, if you are on Avalanche and if you like to do some swaps on Avalanche, you can just go ahead and do that. If you are in Phantom and if you would like to make some transaction in Phantom, you can do that as well. And the same goes for BSC. So you don't have to be on Ethereum, or if you don't have to be on a specific chain to do these transactions. It's up to you. So after that, what I can do is, as you can see on quests, there's an add or remove liquidity, and that gives me 750, 300 V points, 750 XP. Now I'm going to go provide liquidity for USDC/USDT. Click on that. I have 26 Matic, but I'm going to provide liquidity for using USDC. Click that. So if I go 50, as you can see, if I provide liquidity for 50 USDC, it's going to give me 24.99 USDC and 25.01 USDT. All right. Once you're happy, you don't have to give, you don't have to provide 50. It's up to you if you want to give more, as you know that if you provide liquidity, you will pay a little bit of a transaction fees, but also you will get some rewards as a liquidity provider. And you can see the fee APR are written next to them, right? So the more exotic the pairs are, the higher APR you will get. For example, for USDC/ETH, you're getting 75.82% for 1 year and 1.46% for 1 week. So you can go and choose anything. So Wrapped Matic has a bit higher. So it's up to you which one you would like to choose. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use USDC/USDT, but it's up to you. You can choose whatever you want to do. If you do for USDT/USDC, it's not going to give you very high returns, as this is only for the purpose of this video, and I'm going to remove the liquidity after the video is done anyways, as I'm not doing this for long term. So I'll search for USDC again and find the pair. All right, so this one here, invest 50 USDC. First, you'll need to approve it. So as you can see, daily fee income is 2 cents only. Click on approve and confirm. Sometimes the Matic network can be a bit congested. So for example, I was trying to do a swap earlier. It took me half an hour for that to go through. I'm not sure if that's normal, as I don't usually use QuickSwap or Matic network. I'm just on ETH, or I'm on centralized exchanges most of the time. So I'm not sure why there was a lot of congestion earlier. All right, once that's done, you can come back here and claim the liquidity. I didn't claim it. I don't have the button yet. As you can see, it's been approving. It's been approving for the last 15-20 minutes. So I just had to get this video out of the way. So once that's done, you can come and claim it, and then you go to Quest. Oh, sorry, you go to rewards, and then you mint your NFTs. But before you do that, you have to go and sync your points. So to sync, if you see that the button isn't working, what you got to do is you got to change your network to Ethereum. So you can only mint it from Ethereum. Unfortunately, that's going to cost you some gas. So switch network. So I suggest you do it once you have enough points and once you've decided that you would like to mint a NFT that's probably worth 1,000 points, 1,000 V, or anything else, right? So once you have that, click on the button and sync your points to sign it. And it'll cost you a little bit of gas just to sync your points as well. And once you've synced, you will be able to mint one of these. And possibly doing all this, it will make you eligible for the airdrop if that happens in the future. Even though it does not happen, this is a really cool tool that you should use, or you can use, to make sure that you can stay on top of your liquidities, you can stay on top of your funds and look at all the different networks at one glance instead of going on different places. As I use different channels, different protocols, and different services, sometimes it's very confusing, and sometimes you might have funds in another network that you completely forget about. But this really aggregates everything and shows you in a clear way, and it's very easy to manage, and it's especially to provide liquidity, to remove liquidity, to see how much you've earned. You don't have to go from different websites to different websites, right? So for other potential airdrops, the videos will be in the top right corner. There'll be a card with a list, the playlist for all the airdrops, and also maybe in the description as well. If you have any issues with Zapper.fi, please let me know in the comments below. And if you have any other potential airdrops that might be worth looking into, please get in touch or leave a feedback in the comments as well. As always, please make sure you like this video since that helps out a lot, and subscribe and hit the bell icon for any future uploads, and you have a nice day.